Hey, you, are you tired of being single? Me too. Here's your chance to finally find the love of your life. You need to come on my show and be a contestant. You can either be the Bachelor or the Bachelorette. We'll set up 3 contestants to go ahead and try to win your love and affection. We're going to have all types of different challenges and games on the show. Make sure you guys tune in for more details. This is going to be fun. Hopefully we can go ahead and get the show piloted and then potentially make some money on this. But to entertainment booking at gmail.com. Again, that's, are you following my finger? AT2 entertainment booking at gmail.com. Make sure you send me an email if you would like to either be a contestant or be the actual bachelor or bachelorette on the show. All right, y'all. Deuces. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. Hashtag TTRD. How everybody doing out there? I see you, Rosemary, Mary. Yes, happy International Women's Day. Shout out to all the women out there. Y'all are all important. We need you. We wouldn't be here without y'all. What's up, Wendy? How you doing? Lori, Mary, I see you all up in the comments. Mary H. What's up, Jay Whitehead? Very ambitious. Kimmy, what's up? How everybody doing out there? Hold on. Y'all know, even though it's International Women's Day, I still got to beg for myself. Hold on. Boom! Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you'd like to go ahead and drop $1 or $2, you know where to go. You know where to drop it at. What's up, Dev? What's up, Laura? What's up, Soavi? El Padilla? Juanita? All right, they don't like when I give shout outs and everything like that. My internet is kind of down, but it's okay that the internet is down because it's gonna be a short episode today. But did you guys get a chance to watch the interview? Thank you. Did you guys get a chance to watch the interview? Yes. Meghan and Harry had an interview with Oprah. Of course it was going to be Oprah. They was going to do it with somebody big. They wasn't going to do it with a small timer. They was going to do it with somebody big. Now, one of the things that I found interesting was that Tyler Perry actually had let them use his LA home and supplied security, because when they left, it was very crazy. When they left, they didn't get no support at all, as far as financial, which that was to come, or security. Now, a lot of people are on the fence. I've seen it both ways. A lot of people are on the fence with this. Oh, thank you, Wendy. I see you. Shout out to Wendy, because literally when I say drop $1 or $2, she drops $1. Shout out to Wendy. Right, Raven. It was a lot. I was actually gonna go ahead and do a full on review of it, but I don't know if you guys have heard. So let me tell you. Come closer. So I guess Meghan's dad is going to be doing an interview on Good Morning Britain, and that's kind of like their version of Good Morning America. On Good Morning Britain, he's supposed to be on there. He's supposed to be dispelling the rumors or the allegations and all that stuff, which we know this fool lying. We know he lying. But anyway, moving on back to the interview. Tyler Perry had supplied them with the home and security. Also, what I found interesting was that Harry admitted that his relationship with his father, after he said that he wanted to leave, he kind of he took a couple of phone calls, and then after that he was like done. He said his relationship with his brother, they're separate, they're far apart. So it was to be expected. He said that he always he let the queen know before they decided to leave. The queen also it seemed like they had a relationship with the queen, and like it wasn't anything necessarily against her, anything like that. It seemed like the other people in the firm or the institution, as they call it, did not have their back at all. Oh, my computer just went down. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my phone. Now, a lot of people are talking about the part where she said, when Meghan said there was not allegations, but she said allegedly someone wanted to know how dark his skin would be. Now, us looking at Meghan, we knew the baby wasn't going to be too dark. Like, let's be honest, we knew the baby wasn't going to be too dark. But just knowing that was on the top of their brain, on the top of the topic of conversation, like, what color the baby was going to be or how dark the baby was going to be, allegedly. We knew them royals wasn't going to be messing with her. When we knew she was getting with Harry, we knew them royals weren't going to be too happy about her. Yes, his mother's money support her. He's worth, well, what it says is that Prince Harry is worth about $30 million. So, you know, he has money. I think what one of the things were, because a lot of people, and I've seen both ways where people be all like, oh, they just wanted to have their cake and eat it too. Everybody gets talked about in the press, blah, blah, blah. But I have put up a post and I forgot to put it up here. But compared to the media coverage that Kate woman get, y'all know who Kate is. Boom. Compared to the media coverage that Kate gets, compared to Meghan, Kate got overwhelming positive, and I'm telling you, positive. I didn't see anything negative unless it had anything to do with Meghan, but all positive press. Where Meghan, it was all over the place. She did not get that same respect. And now I don't want to say that had anything to do with race, but facts are facts. Meghan did not get the same amount of press. Well, the same amount of good press as this one did. Now, also, they said that their son wasn't going to be given a title, which it seemed that Meghan wasn't harping on her son not getting the title, even though that was kind of strange. But her son wasn't going to be offered any security as well either, or any protection. So I totally get why they want to leave. If your son's not going to be offered any protection, why would you want to stay? What's the point of staying if your son ain't going to be offered any protection or anything like that? He wasn't going to be given a title. Basically, he was going to be treated like another. Let's put it out there. He was going to be treated like another. What's up, Chrissy? Yes, Black Swan had just started. What's up, SM? Lynn? Yes. Exactly. It could vary. Yeah, definitely it could vary. But even that, Sajai, just even that being a question on how dark the baby was going to be or the color of their skin, knowing that was going to be a topic of conversation, let you know, like, something ain't right. Right. What's up, Susan? Rumor is that I can't read that M word, but y'all see it here. Ooh. There's a lot to that too. That's why I want to do a part 2 to this. One, because there's a lot of information about Princess Diana that I did not know about. And then two, Meghan's dad is going to be speaking to the press because he needs to clear his name. But Meghan even told us that this fool was working with the press. They moved across the street from him. He was giving them information about Meghan, her childhood, and just, like, it's one thing, I understand you might be hard pressed for money, but I'm pretty sure Meghan would have had taken care of you. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have just left you out there. And how can you do that to your own child? talk to the press and talk badly about your own child. You know what I mean? Right, exactly. And now, Oprah did an interview this morning, and Oprah said that they did not want to say who asked the question about the child, how dark the child was going to be, but they wanted everybody to know that it wasn't the grandparents at all. I mean, it wasn't the Queen, and it wasn't Prince. Is it Charles? Yes, Prince Charles. Yeah, it wasn't the Queen, and it wasn't Prince Charles at all that made it. But I'm assuming, allegedly, boom, it was these two that asked that question. He knew the stakes, but he loves Meghan. The fact that it's okay for his dad to be with Camille, and still be part. Yes, exactly. That's right, and it's very crazy too, because can you imagine making that decision? You have basically your life set. You know, your life is basically set. You are part of the royal family. You know, you grew up this way. This is all you know. But because you love your wife so much and want to protect your family, you up and leave that lifestyle. You just be all like, hey, this ain't for us. We need to get out of here because you're fearful for your family, and you know the stress that this is causing your wife. You got to just up and leave your own security, you know? And I don't mean security, but I mean security as in having, you know, money, housing, all that stuff. You decided it wasn't worth it at the end, and y'all uprooted your whole family to the US. Can you imagine making that decision? I don't think people even realize that. You know what I mean? You up and left your privileged life to end up going somewhere completely different. Oh, is this the real Mass Singer account over here? Raven said, where was her security team? They was able to be ran off the road. Right. Oh, okay. You're talking about Diana. The ignorance in Camille was well, others in the family. Oh yeah, the mother-in-law. Yep. And I did have a picture of her, but it didn't download. But this the dad though. This is Prince Charles. I'm just reading some of y'all comments. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that. Okay, Diana didn't have security with her. Okay. What's up, Beth? Something else that I found interesting about the interview was when it came to the mental health. Meghan had told them like, "Hey, I'm at the point where I want to end things," and their response was like, "It wasn't going to be a good look." You know, they were very, very worried about their image rather than getting this woman some help. She also talked about feeling alone. Even though she's with this man, she still felt alone. And now I know the other side of the coin, people are going to say, like, oh, well, AT2, didn't she know this? She should have been expecting this. She should have known how the things were. No. And maybe it's ignorance of us living in the USA, but we know about the royals, like we know a little bit. We know that there's monarchs and stuff like that, but we don't understand it like y'all. You know, like these people aren't looked at as like gods or anything to us. These people are just looked at like, oh, they just got a special title, you know. That's the way that we look at the royals, like, oh, we don't really understand it and we don't get it. And maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but the Americans out there, I ain't the only American out there. We don't look at the royals the same way as like they do in like the Commonwealth countries and stuff like that. We don't look at it the same way. So we can have an unbiased opinion when we look at it from an outside standpoint. Kate made Meghan cry. Why did the press? Yes. Thank you for bringing that up. So there's a whole story about Meghan had made Kate cry and all that stuff like that. But it was actually the other way around. And instead of the press clearing that up, they just let it be out there. There's a lot of stories out there where they didn't clean it up for Meghan and Prince Harry. They just left it be. So Meghan had got this reputation for being hard to work with and making crazy demands, and it was nothing of the sort. It was not like that. Wait, what you say about that? Oh yeah, and that Andrew. For those of you who don't know, Prince Andrew, I forgot what he's the prince of, but he's a part of the royal family. They have been protecting him, and this man is allegedly, because I can't afford them lawsuits from the royal family, allegedly linked to Jeffrey Epstein and has allegations about him messing with. I'm trying to say it without my channel getting taken down. But just look up Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein, and you know what I'm talking about. There we go. They were so quick to protect him, but when it came to Meghan and all these little petty rumors about her, they don't want to say anything about it. Isn't that crazy? I was wondering. I was wondering that too. I was thinking originally they weren't going to speak, but they gotta say something. And I hope they say the right thing. I hope they say like, "Hey, see, I should be the publicist for the Royals. They should say like, hey, that wasn't our experience, but if Meghan and Prince Harry felt this way and they experienced this, we apologize and we will do better. And we are still a family unit. We are still together. There has nothing is going to change about our relationship." That would be the smart thing to do. But I have a feeling that it's not. It's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly. Oh, you said Charles is in it too? Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh, the internet is going. Let me switch over to my phone real quick so I can catch up to the comments. Somebody had said something really good. Oh, really? You had to talk to your daughter about it. It's crazy. That was another thing too, because a lot of people said like, "Oh, Meghan didn't know what she was. Meghan should have known what she was getting herself into. She knew it up to a certain extent. In a black household." And I have to speak on this. I know people say, "Why do you bring up color?" Because I'm black. That's why I bring up color. Damn it. But coming from a black household, we understand certain topics and certain conversations, and we know what kind of situation we going into. So people saying that Meghan should have been prepared for this, yes, overall, of course, she was going to be prepared for this. But like I said, we don't know anything about the royal. We know kinda, but we don't really understand the ins and outs of it. So the thing is that of course she wasn't going to be accustomed to all that stuff, and she was not aware of everything that she was getting herself into. You know what I mean? They probably gave her, a few months, gave her a little handbook. Her PR team came and be like, "Hey, you need to do this, that, and that, and this." But who knows if she really knew the extent. What's up, Adam? Right, Wendy. Exactly. You can't fully know things until you're in it. That's so true. Yeah, the nonstop negative press. Now, before the interview came out, I'm glad you brought that up, Goddess, because before the interview even came out, the HR human resources were doing an investigation into Meghan because they said she was a bully and she was bullying staff. Now, why 2 years later, after they already left, you want to do an investigation into her bullying staff members and stuff like that. Do you really care about the staff, or was this kind of like, oh, we gonna get on top of this interview before it gets out? I mean, it is what it is, right? Yeah, they should have prepared her like they were supposed to. I think they thought she was going to be a robot. That's what I honestly think. I think they thought she was going to be a robot and be all like, "Hey, we can tell this girl whatever we want to tell her." She works for us. That's basically the way it is. She works for us. So we gonna tell her whatever and she's gonna go along with it. Because they're used to people in that whole royal spectrum going along with everything. But Meghan, she pushes you. Now, I will say Meghan probably pushed back, and then boom, that's probably what happened when she pushed back on him and like, hey, I'm not cool with this, or I don't like this, or I don't want to do this. That's when the problems come in because just like when we said when we work at a job, we say no to something or we don't like something, 6 months, no, 2 months later or a month later, you might be out of that job because as soon as you say you don't like something or don't want to do something, boom, you out. You know how it is. Right. I think I think she would be proud of him. And can we just give it up again? Like I said, he left his cush privileged lifestyle and moved to a whole different country that he didn't know just to protect his family. I really commend him for that. Right. And I think another thing is that she was very likable, you know? Because I think another thing with her and Kate is that they knew that she was upstaging Kate according to the worldwide appeal, you know? Because I'm pretty sure in their country, and I can't speak for Britain, but I'm pretty sure in Britain, Kate probably has probably have a favorable outlook on Kate. But as far as the worldwide, international, and let me just speak for the U.S. As far as the U.S., we see Meghan in a positive light overall. Overall, we see her in a positive light. It's always going to be a little difference between what they think over there and what we think over here. But as far as us, Meghan is always going to be looked at in that positive light. They were probably done with her when she didn't want to be bothered with her white side of the family. Mm. That's why I'm waiting for that interview tomorrow with the daddy. Now, I don't know what time it is going to be over there, but I'm assuming it's probably going to be like 3 a.m. in the morning over here when they have the interview with him. That's why I said we're going to have to do a part two. That's why I'm not going into full details and everything like that. Right. Right. Okay. Yes, thank you, Susan. Prince Harry saved the lives of his family. Exactly. And something that I thought that was really interesting was, I know I keep saying the word interesting, was that Prince Harry said that his brother and his dad is trapped. This is the lifestyle they know. This is the only thing they know, and so they're institutionalized. And he realized, Meghan, she getting with Meghan, he realized, well, there's a different outlook and there's a different perspective. Even when he said, like, when he had a conversation with somebody and they said that the UK is bigoted, and he was all like, no, we're not bigoted. And like, it was those kind of conversations that opened up his eyes that he never had to deal with because this is his first. Now, I don't know if this is his first experience, but we know his wife is a black woman. She's mixed. So we know that there's some nuances that he probably didn't understand, because a lot of people think that you have to wear a white hood in order to be a racist. No, a racist does not always wear a white hood. Y'all know what that means. hmm Let me read this. Oh, there's the first part to your question. Okay, I'll say this: Meghan is is African American. She is pushed back. Kate probably felt insecure and saw the yep, and they painted this narrative because you have to have the antagonist and the protagonist. So they really went with that whole narrative, you know? His real name is Henry. Harry is pet name. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Okay, his real name is Henry. Interesting. Thank you, Mina. Yeah, her dad sold her out for the press. Thank you for putting allegedly too. I appreciate that. Hey, Rebecca, what's up? Yes, exactly. I feel like a lot of the press. Let me ask you guys, with all the press and everything like that, do y'all think all those rumors started in house or the press was just making it up? Do y'all think stuff was being leaked out the royal kingdom, or was people just making up stuff and running with it? Harry was right. That's what a lot of people say too. Very ambitious. Harry was the hood one, the hip one. He was smoking marijuana and drinking. Today he's sober and have a beautiful wife and adorable baby. They might be jealous. Right. Yep. Her dad basically sold her out. Came from the inside. Yep. I'm thinking all that negative press came from the inside. They were leaking out information. They. Let's be honest. Do y'all think we're gonna do a 30-second countdown? Press one if you think that. How do I say this without getting a lawsuit? Press one if you think that royal family was never going to give this girl a chance. Press two if you think that something happened and that's why it didn't work out. Press one if you think that the royal family was never going to give this girl a chance. Press two if you think that it just happened that it didn't work out. We gonna do a poll. I already see the ones. Dang it. I'm trying to do the countdown. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, go ahead and vote. Go ahead and vote. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Everybody said one. You got people who stole from the royal family. Oh wait, hold on. What was that comment? Oh, I missed it. Oh, and sold it on eBay. Oh, dang. Okay, yeah, definitely the ones run. Okay, his ex-girlfriend was African. Okay. Okay, he definitely liked chocolate, so that wasn't his first time. Okay. Thank you, Mina. Always dropping the facts. Oh, B Bean, yeah, I think it was all ones. Now this might be from and like I said, we're American. So this is from an American perspective that we always assume, let me be careful with my words. We assume that that girl never had a chance. Let me put that out there. We assume that that girl probably never had a chance. Right. We all can't be wrong. Right. Yeah, and Megan's sister is trying to whatchamacallit. Megan half sister is trying to write a book about her, like an expose. But she was like, how can she write a book when she doesn't know me? So that whole side of the family, Megan's dad side of the family is trash, as we can assume. Oh, Chelsea wasn't was white. Oh, okay. Can we look that up, please? Can we confirm? Well, hell, let me look it up real quick. Let me play a commercial and we'll be right back, you guys. Hold on.
No, I didn't purposely not invite you. He was on my last live stream, and so I said, okay, when I go live again, I'll just let you come on to tell your side of the story. Because I hadn't heard his side of the story, but I had seen some of your live videos, and I wanted to hear his side of the story without being interrupted or any arguing, as much as possible. Yeah, Pantomina, I shared his comment on the screen. Yeah, 82, ciao. Well, that's what happens when you're not subscribed, 1, and 2, you don't have the notification bells on, so we've been live for, I don't know, 2 hours.
Oh, he's having connection issues again.
They try to play the middle, and I know you riding with them because I was showing some stuff today that exposes him, Black T Block, and Plaintiff James all working together to assassinate my character.
Oh.
Andre Turner II. You get sued? Andre Turner II. Andre Turner II. You get sued? Andre Turner II.
Okay, confirmed it. So, Chelsea is a white woman. However, she was raised in Zimbabwe, so she is white. Okay, so she's not of African descent. There we go. There we put it. Charles was affiliated with Jimmy Savile, a very dodgy geezer. Oh, I don't know who. Oh, okay. Should I look him up? I'll definitely look that up. Samantha Markle changed her name back to Merkel because Meghan was dating Prince Harry. Oh. Wow. But her sister is fully white, though, so how was she going to look like Meghan? Crazy. Crazy. Right. Allegedly. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and end the show right there. Like I said, I was going to do a full review, but I want to go ahead and save it. The reason why I want to save it is because the whole interview with Meghan Markle's dad, I want to save a full review, and then we can go ahead and break down piece by piece, and then I'll even have you guys on. I also want to team up with London Girl as well, too, to see if she has anything else to add to the conversation, as she is from the UK. Rebecca, I know you're from the UK as well, too, so you can probably give a different perspective, too, but I know you don't come on camera, though. That's why I went with... Oh, and Faye! I wonder if I can get Faye. I wonder if she's watching right now. Oh, no! Okay, am I back? Accidentally clicked out. I apologize about that. But thank you guys so much. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you have $1 or 2, you know where to go ahead and drop it. We'll be back tomorrow with more information after the interview. Oh, there we go. Faye is here. Cool. Okay, Faye, I need to have you on the show tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning my time. So you're about 8 hours ahead of me. So I'll set up the show tonight, and then that way you'll get the notification, and so we'll talk about it tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for rocking with your boy AT2. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow with more information, and we'll really break this thing down. So deuces, y'all. All right, it was supposed to play the theme song, but it's not working. Technical difficulties. There we go.